Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Master Saber here, and I am back for another Draft League analysis. This is No Items Forever League, sorry. So, this is a new interesting league that I've joined in the last month. Like I said, it's called No Items Draft League. As you can see of the name of the title, you use no items. So, Choice Scarf, Leftovers, Choice Band, Assault Vest, every item in the game except Megastones and Z crystals are banned completely. So, it's a very interesting concept. The owners are the Not a Suspect and Thriller96, so I want to thank them for letting me join this league. It's a very fantastic league. I really do like the new way of the new meta game. It's not like your like Fluffies or SCL. It's a new meta game where you can't use any items, which will make it super interesting in battles, and you really have to strategize and team build properly. Because you can't just slap a Choice Scarf to outspeed a Mon. You actually have to think of, how can I deal with this Mon's speed? How can I deal with this Mon's attack, right? You can't run any berries, you can't run anything. So, yeah. So, like normal drafts, it was a point system drafts where you picked a tier 1, a tier 2, 2 tier 3s, a tier 4, a tier 5, a mega, and you get 400 free points for 4 Mons that you can pick up as free picks. Megas, if you pick up a lower tier mega like a tier 2 or tier 3 megas, you get your respected points. If you pick up a tier 2 mega, you get plus 40 free points. And if you pick up a tier 3 mega, you get a plus 60 points. And if you pick up a tier 1 mega, you don't get deducted. You just, it's plus nothing. But yeah. So, right going into the draft, I was smacked down right in the middle. I think I was 7th out of 12. So I was really in a really bad draft spot. I, saw many things that were going because I really wanted to focus on speed and bulk, because bulk will really help me because setup mons are going to be insanely prevalent. You will see us set up mon almost every single battle. Speed Pokemon like Mega Aerodactyl and Zeraora, Superior Infernape were on my list that I really wanted because Mega Aerodactyl is the fastest thing in the whole entire meta game in this. So this thing literally can run Adamant and still outspeed almost anything, and you can't just run Scarves. But I was thinking you definitely see that more setup, and I need to get set up. I need to get setup priority, and it was the 7th pick, and I was getting there. But yeah, so I'll go into my first pick, I guess. So yeah, it was the 7th pick of the first round. I just saw it sitting there, and I had to pick it up. It's Zygarde 50. Now it's banned to Ubers, because I understand why. 1,000 arrows is very scary. It literally hits everything in the game for damage. It's insane. It does so well. It has... So I can't run an item, but actually I made it my Z captain because it could really be scary with the Z move, and it's not like fairies can wall it now if I run a Z Corkscrew Crash with Iron Tail. But yeah, it's very scary. It does get setup and priority, which I both wanted in extreme speed, which can super help. Overall, it's... Like I said, I wanted to go for somewhat bulk and priority, and that's what I got with Zygarde. I got a decent speed tier and a setup, and it has 121 defense and 108 HP, and a decent 100 attack, and it has pretty good special defense. And overall, it's just going to be a monster on this thing. If I get one D-Dance up, I think I can sweep teams pretty well with the Z move, and it also can take mega hits now. But even though I can't run a berry like Yache Berry to destroy HP Ice users, I have to be very careful on when I use Zygarde 50. But yeah, it's also my stud of my Dragon Fairy Steel Core, and as well as that now I don't need a electric immunity, which a lot of electric types are very fast, like Mega Manectric, Zeraora, Galvantula, and Jolteon in them. So I also have something that can soak up a little bit of electric hits. So next, going down, I saw Mega Aerodactyl gone and Zeraora, so I was like, fuck, because I really wanted both of those. But next, I picked it up on my next fast Mega that was sitting in tier 2 is Mega Beedrill. Mega Beedrill is so fast. That's why I really wanted it. It's 145 base speed stat with adaptability, and not a lot of things want to come and take a hit from Mega Beedrill. It is pretty linear with its sets like U-Turn, Poison Jab, Drill Run, Knockoff. you could see pretty much running. But other than that, like, not a lot can switch in, especially with no item. 145 speed stat is insane. It just outspeeds everything, I think, if we look here. Mega Aerodactyl, Electro, Ninjask, and Mega Alakazam outspeed it. But I'll have things to deal with it. It outspeeds Zeraora, which I really, really liked. It's speed tied with Mega Sceptile and Selgosaur. But yeah. Other than that, I have a great Spirit tier Pokemon that is like really, really up there in speed tier. And it just hits super, super hard. So I'm practically in love. And it also gives me a U-turn pivot. So I just had to pair it up with a good Volt Switcher. And I should be breezy. So next, moving on, I wanted something to be my second Z Captain. I got around 2 this season, which was Manaphy. Manaphy was overall, like, I love. Manaphy is my Z Captain mostly for Z-Rain. Z-Rain boosts my speed by 1.5, and it sets up Rain Dance, which makes Surf and Scald do a lot more damage, and it can utilize its ability called Hydration, which in the rain, it can't be statused, which I can run Rest, so I can automatically heal up Victini, so I can run HP special speed, and then run Z-Rain, with Tail Glow and Rest, and then have 2 stab moves. Rain Dance, Rest, and Tail Glow, sorry. So I have 3 moves that I have to run, but then I can run a stab, like Ice Beam, a stab Scald or Surf, or I can run Ice Beam. And not a lot of things want to take 1.5 speed invested Tail Glow for my Manaphy. Like, it's going to do a crap ton, and it's in the rain, so it's going to do a crap ton, and not a lot of thing walls it, and it gets a pretty good move pool, and I think Manaphy is pretty good without an item. Base 100 all over across the field. It's doing pretty well. So yeah, that's Manaphy, and plus Zygarde Manaphy is a pretty scary core. Manaphy also taking all the ice hits for Zygarde 10 that he doesn't like, and Zygarde takes the grass, and Beedrill takes grass, and electric, Zygarde takes electric, and Manaphy soaks up fire hits for Mega Beedrill. Next, moving on, I was gonna continue my Fairy Water Grass core, my Dragon Steel Fairy core, sorry, and I picked up Alolan Ninetales. So Alolan Ninetales is a little bit weird if I'm running like Z-Rain Manaphy, which could be really, really thing with Snow Warning, but if I want to run Z Zygarde that game, I can run a setup Aurora Veil Manaphy. I know I can't run Light Clay on Ninetales Alolan because there's no items, but Aurora Veil with Manaphy setup is insane. Like, Manaphy could run bulky, and I can just easily set up in people's faces with Tail Glow and just at least kill one Mon, because Aurora Veil does half. So it's a very good Pokemon, and it's pretty fast with 109 speed. It outspeeds all the base 108s, which are like Cobalion, Infernape, Virizion, Terrakion. It outspeeds Galvantula. It speed ties with Heliolisk, and like it outspeeds all the base 100 dragons like Salamence and Garchomp. Oh, it outspeeds Garchomp too. But yeah, it's very, very threatening with its insane dual stab. Blizzard and Moonblast. Not a lot of things want to come in and take Moonblast and Blizzard well, other than like water types, but it gets freeze dry. If it has steel types, I do pick up things that can deal with steel types very, very well. And plus Zygarde can come in. And Manaphy can put a couple holes in the steel types, which work pretty well. But mostly it's there for setting up Aurora Veil, and I can easily set up like something on it and just start sweeping teams with this thing. I do love it very, very much, and it could work for me eventually, I guess. So moving on, to finish off my my Fairy Steel Dragon Core, oh my god, sorry, is Metagross. So Metagross, even with without an item, it can still be very threatening with a 130 defense stat. It's very good. It also gets priority filling up my Fairy Steel Dragon Core, It's not the fastest thing, but it's pretty bulky, and it does have priority, like I said. It gets a pretty good move pool, and it also can be my Stealth Arc user, which I didn't have at the time, or Defogger, which I pick up later, which I realized. Because I feel like Sticky Webs, for me... Wait, does Beedrill get Sticky Webs? Holy... No, it doesn't. If it did, that would be really OP. But I guess Hazards is very, very scary. I don't have many Hazard removal on my team. But yeah, I guess hazards could really scare me in a way, but like, this thing has clear body and it can set up with agility, agility not weakness policy, and still be scary and starting at the medium mash boost phase. And yeah, it's pretty scary overall. Yeah, it's practically gonna be like my physical wall, or it can even run a special wall if I really wanted to. But yeah. Overall, Metagross is a very, very good Pokemon. Next, I pick up Rotom Heat. So, like I said, I wanted to pair up a Volt Switcher with Beedrill. I picked up Rotom Heat because its overall bulk is pretty good, 107 on both defenses, and 86 speed is pretty good. And it does give me a ground immunity, which I was looking for the whole time. But yeah, this Mon is very, very good. I can Thunder Wave to cripple speed. I can run Volt Switch, like I said, Overheat, Shadow Ball. Like, if you see me in SEL, I tear it up this thing with it. And I do love Rotom Heat. It's one of my favorite Pokemon to use in Draft League format. So yeah, I'm very excited to use it. Next, I wanted to pick up a Alolan Muck because it was sitting there in round 7 and looking mega tasty because I needed a Dark type. Dark types are getting, I think, a little bit more prevalent in draft leagues now due to like psychic things, and it does wall out Lele pretty good in this draft league format. It has really good stats all over, pardon my yawn, with 105 HP and 105 attack and 100 special defense. It's mostly there just probably to scare a lot of electric types. I mean, not electric types, psychic types, sorry, and like to pursuit trap, sorry, and knock off and sludge wave and poison jab them. Oh my god, overall I do like its mon. Not a lot to say to it because Alolan Muck is Alolan Muck. But yeah. Moving on, I pick up a wall called Umbreon. So Umbreon is my bulk. I could win this every single battle and not be scared because Pokemon don't have items. Wish is an insane move. I love using Wish so much, especially on bulky Pokemon like Umbreon. I can wish into Rotom Heat. I can wish into any Pokemon, Manaphy, Mega Beedrill. I can wish into Zygarde. And I can go in, kill something with Mega Beedrill, take a little bit of damage, or go into Zygarde or Manaphy, kill something, come back out, and then bam, switch out full HP. It's insane. It's a wall. It's a Hubella, which I needed. It can just absorb almost any single hits, and it does work synergize well with my team. Overall, there's not a lot to say with it. It's insane bulk, and I really wanted to try it out in Draft League. But yeah. So next, I pick up Quagsire. So like I said, setup is really prevalent in this league because due to like no Scarf. So I picked up an Unaware that can stop all that. I thought it was a really good pickup up in round 9. It really will help me if this guy has like a Dragonite, a Sigilyph, it has any setup, literally anything like Scolipede or anything. You can just come in and wall things out very, very well. Oh, wish I really wanted. Oh my god, I'm so tired. But yeah, like I said, and it's pretty bulky. I also can use Rain on this thing for Manaphy, and I think, does it get Hail? Yeah, I can run Hail for Royal Veil. But yeah, overall, I think it's just there to set up sleepers. Next, I pick up another immunity to ground because I felt like I didn't have another one, which is Electros, which is another bulky Pokemon that can be run mixed. Electros is really good. It's mostly run with AV, and it's pretty prevalent with AV, but it has an insane mixed move pool, which I love. It can be run Volt Switch or U-Turn, which gives me more momentum, instead of just using Rotom Heat and Mega Beedrill, which is still a good Volt Turn core. But yeah, it's also there to practically be a Rotom Heat as well. But yeah, it's there to just, if I need to fill in a Pokemon, it's there. But yeah, my last Pokemon now going to the draft was Dugtrio Alolan. I wanted another ground type, because, yeah, I just felt like it would have went well. Oh, it's because, I wanted to use Tangled Hair. I could run Sash Tangled Hair, lowers the speed on contact, and then I can outspeed and use like not Final Gamut, Reversal or something, and yeah, it'd become a lot faster, and yeah. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed this draft analysis. I know I'm just a little bit tired, I'm sorry. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in my next draft analysis. Goodbye.